Welcome back to our sizzling kitchen on Afternoon Express. Clem, what are we making next?
So I'm going to make us a crispy Brussels and bacon salad.
Brussels and bacon.
Yeah.
It rhymes a bit, I think. Alliteration, rather.
Alliteration, it is.
Yeah.
Do you like Brussels sprouts?
I just haven't known how to cook them, except boil them.
Yeah, a lot of people just boil it and it turns to mush. It turns to just like baby boiled cabbage.
Yeah, and I haven't known how to flavour them, but you're going to teach me all about that today.
Frying it is the best way possible.
Okay.
So the first thing is we're going to actually start about flavouring, working on layers of flavour. So I'm going to be using, I love bacon, but I love pork rashers even more.
Bacon.
So basically what pork rashers are, it's just thicker cut pork belly that has been smoked in the same way. It is. But we're going to actually use that fat, it's called rendering out the fat. We're going to use that to cook our Brussels sprouts.
Okay.
So, first thing you do is you don't cut very small pieces. What happens is they do tend to shrink in the pan. So keep it quite chunky, just like that big. And what happens is, as it cooks, it releases all that fat and shrinks up slightly.
And flavours the Brussels
sprouts. So here's a tip. When you pop these in a pan, you pop it in a cold pan.
Okay.
Pop these in a cold pan and then you put it on a low heat and start letting all that fat come out. What you do is you take your Brussels sprouts, these guys over here, and you just halve them. Let me pop it over here so long. All you have to do is just halve them. What happens is, by doing that, you create a surface area. And when it comes to food and surface area is a great space to add crust and flavour. So you add these to a pan. What happens is the cut side falls down and it starts searing and it gets beautifully caramelized. Let's move it back onto the heat slowly. So
what do you add first?
Bacon goes in.
Pork rashes,
Bacon goes in. No, pork rashes go in. Render out as fat. And once that fat's out and the bacon just starts to crisp up, you add your Brussels sprouts. And you can see it's got started caramelizing on the outside.
Yes.
And that's exactly what you want. The natural sugars caramelize and bring out so much flavour in the Brussels sprouts that people just aren't used to at all. So I'm putting that back on the heat.
I'm paying very specific attention to this because I don't know what I'm going to make tonight when I get home, so I think I might just cook this.
And it's really easy and delicious.
Yeah.
And it makes a great lunch
and
for tomorrow. Well, it is. Especially if you are...
Well, you weren't sure for a second.
No, let me tell you why. There's different opinions on health, you know what I mean? But if you're watching carbohydrates and you're trying to cut down on them, this is like the dish to go to. So, tender stem broccoli and tender stem asparagus are exclusive to Woolworths. Now, I don't know about you, I chomp these raw all day. I love them. It's so juicy, so tender, and that's why I call it tender stem. And it works so well with like snacking throughout the day. But I also love using them in salads. So this is heating up beautifully. I'm just going to add this. You're not even going to chop that. You're just going to add it.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, like I said, when it comes to making salads, people so often like have this twisted perception, chop everything up and put it in a bowl. I love texture. Texture is huge when it comes to salads. So keep everything whole. Use whole flavors. That's the biggest thing. And all I'm going to do is, we've got that bacon fat in there already. Yeah. So we're going to start using it. So we just toss everything together. And the broccoli, there's enough heat in there to cook that broccoli and to cook the asparagus. So don't blanch it from the beginning. Keep it just like that. That's going to be enough heat in there.
Is that even on?
It is. See that? Blue flame. Okay, so we're going to be using this with a salad that Woolies already have. So it's their beetroot and shaved Brussels sprout salad, because we're going to have a bit of the cooked and a bit of the raw. Brussels sprouts raw, win. It's amazing. It's so good. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to add it to a bowl, big mixing bowl. It looks very festive with that beetroot that's in there and the red cabbage.
Yes, I see that.
Really, really festive. And then what I'm going to do is these come with a dressing and a salad sprinkle already. So like I love that. So I love doing this when Jeannie says she's got to do a party tonight. What should she do? And she does it a lot.
Jeannie's always doing a party and never knows what to do at the party.
I send it to Willie's. I'm like, grab this, cook it, and makes you look like a pro. And all he did was just like snip things and add it to a bowl. So drizzle that in.
And it comes with the dressing.
Absolutely. The dressing's in there, the salad sprinkles in there. That goes in.
That goes in there.
What we're going to do is just toss this together.
Stir that a bit.
Beautiful. And then all that happens is these go in. Just like that. Wow. You give it a good toss and you just serve it up. You can totally have that.
I'm going to pop that bacon rasher into my mouth when it cools off. I'm just going to keep it safely over there.
Right, so what I have to do is plate this up and it's done.
That looks amazing. Are we adding some olive oil at the end?
If you want, yeah.
And do remember the keyword for this recipe is salad. SMS the keyword to 33650. SMSs cost R1.50. No free SMSs apply, and you'll be sent the link to the ingredients and the recipe. Now, in case you missed any of this delicious salad making, here's a quick recap.